I'm just gonna go live just for a couple minutes. Just bear with me for a little bit. I just want to thank some people. I'm into this appreciation of people and people that do things for you, and I think we all should be like that sometimes. But I think sometimes we get caught up in our day, and then we forget, that people helped us out along the way. They supported us or whatever the case may be. But I'm live today on. Check this out. I'm live today on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Instagram. Okay, all at the same time, right? I got like two devices going on at the same time. Right? I did this before a couple of days ago, and I said, you know what? I kind of like this. I can do one live opposed to doing two lives, right? Because I do these lives every single day, Monday through Friday. Um, talk about me, who I am, Russell Edmond, Russell of Hotels, what I do, content creator, hotel site selection, hotel consultant, and a couple more things too. But check out my LinkedIn profile; you'll see the rest of the stuff. But today, I see, and I'm one of those people that will recognize people that come on. So if I see your name pop up, I'm definitely gonna mention your name. So I see a Miss Tracy. She's convention services over at the DoubleTree and Marriott and Del Mar. There you go. Convention services, DoubleTree and what did I say? I already said it. Just hold on one second because I'm trying to get my notes to come up. Okay, there we go. So, and I see Craig Giangrosso. He's out there in Houston. Thank you so much for joining, Craig. But hey, just real quick, I went to an event last night. I was at the San Diego uh, Tourism Authority event that was here in Los Angeles. Yes, San Diego came to LA, downtown LA specifically, okay, at the City Club. So I appreciate them coming, and I also appreciate them inviting me. So I mean, of course, there's other people there, but I'm only talking about me today, right? So, but I do appreciate them inviting me, specifically my girl, Miss Veronica Rivera. I do appreciate you, keeping me on that list, right? So, thank you so much. And so like I said, I'm all about giving shout outs, and I want to thank her partners as well, because the CVBs or the DMOs, whatever we call them these days, I guess depending on how old you are they CVBs or DMOs? Okay, so I'm going to DMO because I'm not that old, right? I heard they used to call them CVBs, Convention and Visitors Bureaus, but now they're Destination Marketing Organizations. So, so I don't want to date myself, right? So they're DMOs. But no, I want to thank Veronica Rivera. She's the National Director for San Diego Tourism Authority, and her partners as well, because the CVBs or DMOs can't do it alone, and she brought a group of hotel professionals, and I do appreciate them as well. And I'm gonna mention their names if that's okay, right? At the Bahia Resort, representing Bahia Resort in Catamaran, Sydney Hyde, National Sales Manager, invited Tina Sanchez Alvarez. She's the Regional Tournament Sales Director. Um, Hannah Durye, and I hope I'm saying that right. Estancia La Jolla, Kona Kai, and then the San Diego Mission Bay. She represents all three of those. And in fact, I knew her from the Omni, right? So she's now there now, just in case you didn't know that, right? Because a lot of people have changed. Alyssa Courtney, she's a senior sales executive at the Marriott Marquis. That's the big one at the near the bay. With the two buildings, the two towers. Love that hotel. Bob Leva, he's account executive with MC&A, and that's what is it? Imagine, create, and celebrate. Okay, I like that. Jose Curiel, national sales manager at Omni Hotels of San Diego. Monica, and I'm gonna pronounce this wrong. I know. La La Grote, La, ah, Monica at the Town and Country. Okay, and Town and Country just underwent a major renovation, so I haven't been there yet, but I hear it looks nice. So if I get an opportunity to go there, I will. And then Miss Ashley Dodero, she's group sales manager with the Westin San Diego Bayview. So I just wanted to come on and just thank those people because I appreciate them for inviting me and then having a nice event downtown yesterday and downtown LA. So I was there, and it's just good to get out. It was been raining here in LA for the last seems like forever, but it was good to get out and see those people. And I see Gregory15318. Thank you. He's on Instagram. Hello, how are you? Hey, 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 hey. Pretty Camel, Pretty Camel. I guess that's what that says. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate that. Give you guys a wave. But yeah, so for the people on YouTube and LinkedIn, I do these lives every single day, Monday through Friday. I normally do them on just on one platform at a time. So I normally do them on YouTube, but today I said, you know what, I'm just gonna do like I do on my show, On Air with Russell of Hotels, which comes on every Tuesday at 1 o'clock PST. I'm here in Los Angeles. It's a live hospitality talk show. I have guests on. Uh, other hospitality professionals that come on, salespeople, GMs, people from the CVB world or DMO world or wherever you're from. I invite people to come on. They talk about their careers. They talk about them. They talk about their brands. And that's what it's all about, right? As you can see, I'm repping San Diego, right? So you got the San Diego brand right there. You got Russell of Hotels brand right here. So, hey, why not? So, yeah, so my job is always to those people that take care of you, that people that do things for you, because as a hotel site selection person, I can't do my job without the hotel partners, but it starts with the CVBs, the DMOs. So I always copy them first before I copy anyone else on any of my leads or my proposals that I'm sending out or RFPs or whatever. And they do a lot of the legwork for me. So if you don't utilize your DMOs or your CVB contacts, you're missing out because there's a lot of stuff that goes on that we have no idea within that destination, right? And doing this presentation yesterday, Veronica pointed out some things that I didn't know about, that Qualcomm had been torn down and redone. And now it's there's a Snapdragon Stadium, and then there's like concert venues that are right on the bay. I didn't know those things, right? So there's a lot of stuff that's going on that we may not know, and it's their job to let us know, right? And the thing about the CVB services or the DMO services, they're absolutely free, right? And a lot of times they have things that are going on that to entice the group, depending on the size of the group. Maybe they may throw in some parking or throw in some other kind of thing, goodie bags or whatever, for your attendees. You just don't know unless you ask, right? So it behooves you, or it's important that invest in your CVBs as well, meaning invest, meaning send them information, meaning keep those lines of communication open, meaning when you have a group for a certain destination, you get in contact with your CVB rep. So if you're going to San Diego, the person I would call or email was going to be Veronica Rivera. I mean, that's just it. She's synonymous. To me, she's synonymous with that brand, right? And salespeople, I mentioned this to Veronica last night, and she kind of, because I told her, I said, I talk about you all the time on my show, right? I mention you because I look at you as being the face of San Diego tourism. She goes, no, you don't. Yeah, you're just joking. Yeah. I said, Veronica, I do. I said, because salespeople should strive to be synonymous with the brand, okay? They should. Hey, Kelly Koa. Kelly Koa's out there in, she's on not LinkedIn, she's on Instagram, and she's out there in Nuremberg, Germany. So just in case you guys didn't know, Russell of Hotels is kind of global, right? So I'm reaching people. She's a hotel person out there in Nuremberg, Germany. Okay, so I get people from all over the world that come on and kind of listen and I don't know. Some people say they learn stuff. I don't know, but I'm just out here talking. So I appreciate you, Kelly. Thank you so much. I appreciate Gregory saying always great information. Thanks for sharing. Hey, that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to share as much information as I can. I'm here to be a resource for people. Um, you know, hotels, you're trying to get in the hotels, you're trying to get in the DMO world or CVB world. Yeah, people call me all the time with various questions and can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Can you look at my resume? I'm, trying to go for another job. Can you look at my resume? I just did that for a guy that's not even in California. He's in Texas. He was trying to make this big step, and he was wondering if he should or if he could, if his resume looked good enough. And I said, well, let me take a look at it, and let's go from there. So I asked him to change a couple of things because I'm never gonna do it. You need to change this. No, I'm gonna suggest things, right? So I suggested some things. He sent me with the changes. He sent it back to me. He said, "What do you think?" And I said, "Hey, I think it looks great. So let's go for it." So just doing that, just all about trying to be a resource for people that need it, especially when it comes to this hospitality space, because I've invested a lot of time in this industry. How many years? It's been between 25 and 30. I'll just say that. between 25 and 30. And I know I'm not even that old, so but anyway, it is what it is, right? 14 different hotels, right? I never worked in the DMO world, but hey, it just wasn't my time. It just wasn't my opportunity to do that. But I know people from that world, so hotel people, DMO people, we're connected, right? Whether we want to be or not, we're connected. Okay, so there you go. So there was something else I was gonna say, but I guess I already finished what I was gonna say. So there you go. But like I said, Russell of Hotels resource. I do these lives every Monday through Friday. I try to do them on. I do them Instagram religiously. I started doing them on YouTube. Sometimes I do them on LinkedIn, but from this day forward, I think I'm gonna try to do all three of them at the same time. It just depends on my devices and if I have them available to do it, right? So that's what it comes down to. So today I actually have my phone right here, my laptop right here, you right here. You're on YouTube and LinkedIn. You over here, you're on Instagram. Okay. But hey, as long as I'm reaching people, that's all that matters, right? So hopefully I do these things because, like I said, you always want people to know who you are, to know what you do, and to know how you can help them. Okay, that's it. Okay, so I just said I'm Russell. Um, what do I do? I do a plethora of things, but let's just say hotel site selection. So I'm here to assist my clients, my clients who happen to be companies and organizations, maybe even individuals, to find that right hotel for their meeting, their group, their convention, their conference. It doesn't matter the size. 10 rooms or more is considered a group. I've done as many as 600 rooms on peak. I mean, that's small, and in some people's world, but mine at 600, that's pretty good. Right? I'm good with that. So, but it doesn't take any more time to put 600 or to put 10. Okay, you're still gonna put in some type of work, right? So it's all right. So it doesn't matter the size. I'm just here to help, and then that's when I get my DMO partners involved as well as my hotel partners as well. So there you go. So that's it for you guys on LinkedIn and YouTube. I'm gonna sign off from you guys. But if you have any questions at all, you can always message me. On the people on Instagram, you can DM me. You can slide into my DMs if you will. But yeah, you can always message me. My website is russellofhotels.com. Russell of Hotels, that's OF Hotels.com. And my information is there. Every information is there. So if you say, "Well, I try to get a hold of you," and you're lying, okay? Because every piece of information is out there. I'm an open book, okay? So my phone number is there. If you say, "Well, I tried to call you," no, you didn't, because my phone number is on my website. My email is there, and like I said, you can slide into my DMs. You can message me, however you need to get a hold of me. I'm on every different platform. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I even got a TikTok page, so don't tell me you can't get a hold of me. But no, I'm here to help with content creation. This is creating content. This is actually creating content not just for me, Russell of Hotels brand, but check it out. San Diego's right there too. They're in the mix, right? So there you go. I book San Diego not all the time, but several times a year I do smaller programs depending on what my client wants. So if I have a client that's actually based in the greater San Diego area, so we do a couple things a year there. So, but yeah, so that's what it's all about, right? It's all about letting people know who you are, letting people know what you do, letting people know how you can help them. So that's it. So if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me. Russell of Hotels, or just Russell Edmond. Just keep it simple. All right. So you guys have a great day, and I will see you soon.